Hello, and welcome to week 3 of the Castelia Draft League. I am currently recording this post battle because I have to say the matchup currently on screen is incorrect. My opponent put through some transactions that I was not aware of before the battle began, but my team overview here is going over the old team, so you will see me prepping for the wrong team here, and then you'll see a different team in the actual battle itself, so I apologize for that. But it was my fault completely. But yeah, we'll just wanted to say that you will be listening to me prep for the complete wrong team here. So yeah, I'll let past me continue. So this matchup is pretty scary. We're up against Soulblaze, coach of the Oslo City Dragon Dancers, I believe it's called. Soulblaze being the owner of this draft league, as well as a very well seasoned Little Cup player, so I definitely have quite the challenge in front of me here, especially considering the team I have to fight against. This team is honestly so good to me offensively. There's Chinchu, which can vault switch around my whole team pretty easily, besides Drillbear. There's Magby, which can run Belly Drum and Mac Punch to just run through my entire team, honestly. Scraggy can Dragon Dance, Drifloon has Unburden, Shenanigans. Drillbear can contest with my own Drillbear to set up stealth routes and do good damage. Bronzor is an annoying defensive pest, as is Shroomish, and then Beldum's just kind of there. But that doesn't mean I should overlook it, because even though it gets 6 moves in total, it still has a pretty decent attacking stat and typing. So I can't discredit that. But yeah, because Soulblaze's team is so good to me offensively, I've also decided to go on the offensive, which you can see in my first Pokemon, Abra. With the combination of these 4 moves here, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Energy Ball, I can hit the whole team for neutral or super effective damage. The only things I can't hit super effectively are actually Magby and Shroomish, but Psychic still hits up pretty hard. I can outspeed the entire team, except for Magby, which is nice, and I have the Focus Sash to help me survive 1 hit. Very standard set here, very standard stuff, so I'll just move on to my next offensive Pokemon, Apom. Again, hitting that 19 speed, outspeeding everything except for Magby, but I can even outpace that with Fake Out, which can always goes first and can flinch the Pokemon. It's just a nice little chip. I have Skill Link plus Fury Swipes for maximum damage output, Knockoff hits Drifloon and removes items. And I have Sleep Talk here, which might seem strange, but it is purely for Shroomish, because I want to be able to switch into that without having to worry about one of my important Pokemon being put to sleep and being rendered ineffective, because as we saw in week 1, getting put to sleep had a very detrimental impact on the team, and I'm not about to let that happen again. So this will be my switch in if Shroomish comes out, and we will just be clicking Sleep Talk and trying to do a lot of damage. Finishing off these speedy guys, I have a Choice Scarf Ducklett. Very strange set for this guy, I'm sure, but water actually hits almost this entire team with neutral or super effective damage, except for Chinchu and Shroomish, and I can hit Chinchu with Hidden Power Grass, or I can hit Shroomish with Air Slash or Hurricane. With this Choice Scarf and these EVs, I even go over 19 speed, which allows me to outspeed a Magby, which is mainly what this is for. This is good offensively into Soulblaze's team, but this Choice Scarf set is mainly for Magby, because if it gets behind a substitute and belly drums and all that, it's going to just be a real pain to deal with. So I wanted a way to be able to at least break a sub or just get like a surprise KO on it. So hopefully that works. And yeah, just running maximum special attack for maximum damage output. The speed I need lets me outspeed Magby, as I said, and then I've just put the leftover EVs into HP and my defenses. That's a fun set, but I'll move on to my next Pokemon, Honedge. Set up Honedge did really well last week, and hopefully we'll be able to see that happen again. We're running the exact same set with Sword Stance, Sacred Sword, Shadow Sneak, and Shadow Claw. We're not defensive this time though, we are Focus Sash, because even with a Violite and a lot of defense EVs or special defense EVs, we still take way too much damage from any super effective hits like Fire Punch Magby, or knock off Scraggy. I thought it might be better to just do this. It means I can run more attack, and it means I can run some speed as well, just in case some of his slower Pokemon aren't bothering to run any speed. I can get some surprise stronger hits with Shadow Claw or Sacred Sword, but I always have Shadow Sneak for priority moves to take out like a weakened Magby or Scarf Chinchu or anything along those lines. But yeah, that's Honedge. So I'll move on. Moving on from my offensive Pokemon, I have a far more defensive guy, Turtwig here. I felt like I kind of needed this for Chinchu, considering, spoiler alert, I don't have Drillbur on this team, so I felt like I kind of needed this for a Chinchu answer, because I can still take pretty good, because I resist both I resist both water and electric moves, and even Ice Beam can't 2-hit KO me unless it's Life Orb. And I can hit back with a Giga Drain, deal over half, and heal back almost all damage it would do to me, which is really nice. Crunch works as a good secondary option for the damage here, for things like Bronzor and Beldum. Synthesis keeps me around for longer, and I have Stealth Rock just as like a mid-ground play to make some progress without having to do any damage, because even though like this guy has a little bit of investment into his special attack, he's still not going to be doing much unless he's up against Chinchu. So he's really just here to be a defensive tank, and hopefully he can put in some work. So that's Turtwig, and then I'll go into my final Pokemon here, Life Orb Stunky, which gets a lot of really good kills here actually. It outspeeds everything except for Magby on this team, and with max attack and a Life Orb, like I said, the combination of Crunch and Play Rough hits the whole team for neutral damage. Play Rough is especially helpful for Scraggy. I can one-hit KO this even if it's max defensive, even if it's got max defense, max HP, and a Violite, which is really nice. Pursuit can trap things that are trying to... Pursuit can trap things that are weak to Dark, such as Drifloon, and Roar here is kind of for trying to predict a Drifloon clicking Endure, or a Magby that I think might be trying to go for Belly Drum or Substitute, or just for Substitute in general really. It's probably not going to get clicked here, but I figured it would just be nice just in those like rare scenarios where this might end up being a threat. So I feel like this is important to have. So there we have it. That's the team. We have the Abra, Apom, Honedge, Stunky, Ducklett, and Turtwig. I don't have a ton of... I'm not feeling super confident going into this because Soulblaze has such a good team and I don't have a great Chinchu answer. Even without Drillbur, I feel... Even with Drillbur, it's really scary bringing it, because like even if I try to switch it in as it clicks Volt Switch, if it clicks Scald, I just lose a Pokemon, which really sucks. So it was really hard trying to build for this, but hoping everything works out. But we'll just see. I'll launch to the battle right now. Okay, here we are with week 3. There are some changes here that I was not expecting. I knew there had been changes been put through, but I swear I checked the docs. I swear I checked the docs and I prepped for the right team, but I guess not. Well, this might change some things then actually. This isn't good. I knew there had been transactions put through, but I thought I saw on the damn sheet. Oh, you have to be joking. Okay, well, whatever. We're just gonna lead you to Dory. It's looking like Honedge can still get a sweep. No Magby is unfortunate. It makes Scarf Ducklet certainly a bit worse. And I'm gonna have to do some calcs on the fly now, but it's whatever. I can't believe I prepped for the wrong team. I'll need to find out about that. At least with Chinchu. Pretty happy with my Apom lead then. He could very easily just go to the what's it called? The Drifloon here, which is what I would expect. I've gone through this like sequence in my head and been like, should I should I fake out or knock off here? I think I usually knocked off because I think it's just better. In case Drifloon switches in, I can always Fury Swipes next turn too. But maybe keeping damage is also nice. I'll knock off, I think it's going to switch. Yep, it's Scarf as well, which is good to note. Okay. Choice Scarf Chinchu was something I was slightly worried about. But that's okay. And he knows I didn't fake out here, so he's probably not going to go to Drifloon, but I don't super mind. Because I think whatever comes in we can probably just hit with a Fury Swipes right afterwards, unless he has another Scarf Pokemon in the back. We're going to find out though. Yeah, that Banerian Mr. and Mime Jr. really caught me off guard there. I was maybe looking at the wrong team? I don't know. Scraggy comes in, okay. At least we knock off its item, whatever it is. It looks like a Violet. Yup. And I take loose some Life Orb. HP. Yeah, I don't really have a great switch into this, do I? I don't really want to go to Sukuna because I don't want to eat a knockoff and lose a bunch of my health. Don't really want to lose my Violet, so you know what, we're gonna go to Megami here. If he knocks off our Scarf, it's whatever. I just know I can't really stay in here. So this was a Violet, but it's been knocked off. Right. Let's see what happens here. Just knocks off, yeah. Holy moly. Unfortunately, this hasn't gotten to pop off like I was hoping it would, but that's okay. Should we just Hurricane for max damage? I think so. Let's go for it. Could also very easily just switch to Chinchu here, which would be fair. Yeah, I'm looking at the docs, I'm not seeing the changes been uploaded. So I think that might have been a mistake on... Yeah. Oh, imagine I'd gone for Hidden Power Grass. We miss. Unlucky. Well, nothing can really take a Volt Switch all too well. We could go to Turtwig here, but I'm just gonna accept my losses. I think, yeah. Getting Chip would have been nice. I could have predicted it, but I thought it would be too... I don't know. Like, it is a bit obvious. But whatever. Certainly. We'll see what he goes to here, and then we'll switch into an according Pokemon based on that. Baneri comes in. Okay, so that can fake out whatever. Oh, what moves does this get? Because this looks like it could be a Honedge angle, but I'm not sure I want to go to that straight away. Let's see though, let's take a look at this moveset. Yeah, it has Fake Out, I knew that. Doesn't look like it has a way to hit. It could be Switcheroo, which we definitely wouldn't want to get hit by. I'm thinking maybe Turtwig. I know it can carry Ice Punch and Fire Punch, which is scary, but can I live a hit from that? You know what, let's just go... Like I said, I don't really want to deal with Switcheroo, because it could be Klutz Switcheroo as well, and pass me a really bad item. Let's go back to this. This might not have been the move, but we're going to see what happens. It's kind of inviting, and oh, it's faster. Oof. That's not good. I assume it's a speed tie or it's Scarf. This kind of sucks. Oh god, I'm not playing very well, huh? Let's go for it, just see what happens. Oh, that's quick attack, okay. Didn't know I got that. Okay. And guess what? I'm in the exact same scenario as before, except now I'm missing a whole Pokemon. Isn't this great? Well, I know it's Life Orb now at least. I can go to this. Sacred Sword. Yeah, let's go for Fire Punch. Which we tank. Thankfully, no. Burn. And it's dead now, which is good. Oh, I wish I could have just done that instead of having to sack Apom. Oh god, this is going horrendously though. So there's still... yeah, the Chinchu comes back out. Just a Vault again, and like I said, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I could go to Turtwig here though. And preserve this, and I think I will do that. I want to try to keep this guy around. I think it's worth keeping around. Yeah. Oh, this isn't looking good. I know Mime Jr. has like Technician and stuff. Yeah, I don't have very long to look at what this does either. I know it has like, yeah, like I said, I know it has Technician, Hidden Power, it's got like Psychic and Dazzling Gleam, all that stuff. Wait, does it not have Dazzling Gleam? Does it not have any fairy moves? It has no fairy moves. Damn. Okay. Could be worth it to get up rocks here. I just don't know what this is trying to do. And I don't know what the best thing to do to prep against I don't know what the best defense against this is. Gotta get so many moves. Can't really straight switch. Like a Giga Drain, how much would that do? I'd heal a good amount, let's go for it. Reflect. Okay. Interesting. I heal a good amount off of that, actually. Hidden Power Fire does about 50. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's rocks here. Let's try waste some turns to Trick Room here. Trick Room, sorry, Reflect. This is probably light clay as well, which is good to know. Yeah, it's already looking like I'm gonna lose, but I'm definitely not gonna still try. Because I've still got Abra and I've still got Stunky. Icy Wind, ooh, okay. How much does that do? Okay. A respectable amount. Get up our rocks. Okay, let's Synthesis. Let's try to stall out these turns. Icy Winds again. Oof. Heal up. It's a nice chunk. Let's do it again. It's annoying how Synthesis is still only 8 PP in this game. Man, so much of my prep went into this Magby and he didn't even bring it. Because he doesn't even have it on his team either. Oh. This sucks. Can't believe that happened. Let's go to Drifloon. Synthesis is up. Okay, let's see how much crunch does to this, because I think it does a fair amount. And I would not be against just straight up clicking it. Might even just kill, actually, depending on the EVs. I'm not going to play any games, I'm just going to crunch. Oh, I forgot Reflects up. Oh, I forgot Reflects up. Crap. Oh, we still only take 14 from that. If it's Berry Juice, I'm majorly messed up. Defense drop. Frick. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. I forgot about Reflect. I can't believe that. Okay. So yeah, that 50 is likely gonna, that's likely the max, that's like minimum roll, but it's like always gonna be doing 50% around about. So that's not good. How much would it do to flipping Stunky, not Stunky, Horn Edge. Horn Edge, yeah, it might kill actually. Oh, this really sucks, I forgot about the flipping man. I can't even 1v1 Chinchu anymore, really. I could, but is it worth keeping this around? If not, I'll have to sack something else. Oh, this is a pain. I can't believe that happened. I'm so... Not good decisions made today. Unfortunately. I didn't even check the damage the Volt Switch did. Oh dear. Yeah, let's just go to Tornage. Oh no, we disconnected. Okay, we've just replicated everything. I switched to Hone Edge, so we're just gonna stick with that. Not sure if it was the right move now. Okay, so let's just see how it goes. We're gonna lose Hone Edge here, which kind of sucks. I probably shouldn't have done that. We don't have the defense drop this time, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing can be done about it, really. He died. Okay. Now I think I should go to Aber here, losing all the health on it is gonna suck, but like, I kind of really want to keep Stunky alive. I think that's gonna be more useful in the end game, maybe? Or is it? Don't know, it depends on whether Stunky can even kill through Reflect, which I don't think it can. And I think 2 air cutters will just kill me. Well, maybe not actually. There's a decent chance though, and there's always crits to consider too. We'll go to Gojo here. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Does Psychic just kill this? Surely not. No. Oh, Shadow Ball might not kill this actually. Yikes. Well, I've got to go for it. Let's see what happens. Just go for Shadow Ball. Let's hope my one kills. No, the Spadaf drop, that's going to matter, definitely. Okay, not quite a kill on Fortnite. He's just gonna air cutter here, so I can't safely switch out either. This is over for sure. We'll degleam in case he decides to not do that. Okay, he could have air cutted there. I could have gone to Stunky there, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. Now the Reflect wears off. Great. Okay, let's lose this battle. Rawr! I should have gone this first to bluff Sucker Punch actually, but he might still fear it, so I'll stick with it. He does a Will-O-Wisp, which is annoying. That's basically confirming a loss. But at least it's dead now. So it's Drillbur, Chinchu. So yeah, there's still Drillbur, Chinchu, Mr. Mime, Scraggy. We're definitely not going to win, but I'll try to take down as many Pokemon as I can with me. Yeah, prepping for the wrong team definitely hurt me here. Without it, I probably wouldn't have brought the Scarf Ducklett. And that would have been a big change to the team, but oh well. It's partially my fault, I suppose, for not checking the transactions tab. But at the same time, it wasn't updated on the sheet, which kind of sucks. It's probably Drillbur coming in here, or Chinchu. I don't think Chinchu kills us, but like, it's not like it really matters. Scarlet, yeah. Okay. It's Mold Breaker, doesn't really matter, but yeah, we'll just go to Turtwig here, see what happens. Maybe we can synth up. Goes for EQ, let's see how much it does. Okay. A Rock Slade probably does a lot more, but let's just synthesis and see what happens. Oh, that's X Scissor. Okay, cool. Good stuff. My poor boy. Oh, that's it though. Drillbur definitely just cleans up from here. Let's crunch. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely nothing. That's gonna kill. GG's to Soulblaze. There you go. Yeah, really wish I could have played that better. And that I didn't have this team, but it's whatever. It's what it is. Yeah, that was not played very well either, but I really just had nothing for Chinchu, which kind of messed me up a lot. And I threw away Apom as well. Forgot about Reflect on Turtwig, though at that point I'm not sure what else I could have done. So I forgot about Reflect on Mr. Mime when I was fighting against the Drillbur, but at that point what could I really do? That's that. Pretty bad loss, but that was probably the hardest team I've had to fight so far. Even like without the changes, it still would have been pretty damn tough. But there you go. That's it. I'll just accept my defeat and take it and leave it at that. No, it's a bad loss, but we're just going to take it and try and do better from this week onward. So I'll leave it there. Thank you for sticking along, and I'll see you guys for week 4.